Winter is coming to an end rapidly. Gonna head deep into the mountains, follow the bow up to the Columbia Icefields in search of that elusive powder this time of year. Hopefully find it. I knew this trip was going to be different from anything that I've ever done. All my access this winter was on a sled. You know, that's what I do. I ride my snowmobile and I ride big lines, and that's what we're looking for down in Jackson. But here, I don't really know what to expect as we venture towards the mountains. They're massive and intimidating, as the Rockies should be, but it's something I'm unfamiliar with. I've known Callum going on 7 years. Sometimes, I don't really realize that he's younger than me. But he's a good partner to have in the mountains. You know, he'd have your back. He knows his shit.
I love trying new things, and when this opportunity came up to go motorcycling with skis on the bike and going to the Rockies and shred was right up my alley. It's a totally unique way to get into the mountains, much different than a heli trip.
Well, I came to get it on. Let's get it on.
Oh! It's much nicer riding through the mountains on the bikes than sitting in a car. You're kind of a little more engaged, but you have a little more freedom.
Yeah, it's just funny these days, just get stuck doing the daily routine, and nice to kind of jump on a new road, you know?
You know, fire was probably the first means of entertainment. I mean, all the colors, it's just mesmerizing, really. I don't know, maybe that's because I'm a pyro.
Party on, man.
Walking up hills, just one step at a time, one breath at a time, one thought at a time. It's nice because in our modern world these days, there's such an overload to just slow it down, focus on one thing at a time. For problems and stresses and things I'm trying to figure out, that really is the only way that I can deal with it.
Shake your steady thread cutting hand, keep stealing ribbons from the steel and giving hell to every halyard you can. In spite of all, we're without to fight it out. I'll embrace it all.
There's two parts of biking and skiing, the mental and the physical. And touring up, you get a lot of similarities of feeling on the bike, cruising, but then going down is very similar to the feelings you get on the bike from the speed and just the thrill of that interaction with gravity.
The sun was always shining and our Lord always light. We'd be shaking like a leaf with every God-given night. We'd break under the weight of any pain that ever came in this life. Like a war between the will to go on and a wish that the world would spiral into the sun. Turn your head toward the storm that's surely coming along. If the sun was always shining and our Lord always light, we'd be shaking like a leaf with every God-given night. We'd break
up here in May and just like slaughter powder and then big Alaska-sized lines, it's kind of been all time, you know. It's been more than a bonus. It's been just like such a blessing. Anything awesome is always going to be miserable at some point. Like anything cool, no matter what you do, is going to either hurt or be uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form. It's just a little bit of torture. It builds character.
As Mark would say, there ain't no such thing as bad weather. Only soft people. The destination wouldn't be so sweet without the journey, right?
You're very right.
Just like you catch a fish, you let one free at the same time.
Huh?
This compared to just the last trip I was on up in that cave where I was just in the gnar right away from a heli. It's kind of nice having that slower pace and not being rushed.
Well, you just have like a full day and you have like 2 lines tops. And it's nice to just like walk up the line and see the snow and then you have the confidence in it to rip it.
In tune with the mountain for sure.
Yeah, I agree. For me, the mountains represent everything I've worked towards in life. When I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a mountain man. Believe it or not, like Davy Crockett. You know, splitboarding changed the way I look at them and will forever shape my path in them. To use your own 2 feet to climb a mountain is one of the most rewarding feelings I've ever experienced. And then to get ride down is just a bonus.
It's gonna hurt. You out on the road. You're an old horse walking along, shaking off the miles been rode.
These are the adventures that I want to do. I want to be doing stuff not only different, but hard, challenging, and maybe not so fun sometimes, but shit just builds character. Makes you a better man.
Your pleasure comes your pain. It's gonna hurt.
Something that I thought about a lot was my cousin Mark that passed away in Iraq in 2007. He was a Navy SEAL. He had this quote. It's just something that's always stuck with me through hard times. Too calm for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for defeat. Today I shall walk through fear without hesitation.
Well, tell me, who is there to trust anymore? When you're falling fast, it's just a rock hitting glass, running from your shattered past. Well, tell me all you need is a guitar string and a bended knee, a country boy, that's all you need.
Who doesn't like an adventure? Who doesn't like to challenge themselves? It feels good kind of coming to a wrap. It's like bittersweet, but it's like on to the next chapter. You know?